and welcome to your Yoga Tone with me, Lisa Marie. I hope you're doing good today. Let's begin with our feet a little bit wider on your mat. Turn your toes out a little bit and bend your knees just softly. We're just going to start by doing some gentle swings from side to side. The knees are bent, you're twisting into your waist, into your spine. Bring the arms a little higher. And just bend the knees a little bit more. Looking behind, looking as you twist, trying to keep the knees still. So you're twisting from your waist and your spine, not your knees. And now just reach from side to side. So again with this, you are leaning to the side. You're not leaning forward and the arm is reaching out. You can look at the hand again, lift the opposite elbow up. There you go. And start to reach. And as you reach up, inhale. And as you reach out, exhale. So I'd like you to just go in your own speed now and connect the movement with your breath. Obviously, I'm talking, so it's a little bit harder for me to do that, but you're not. So I'd like you to really connect this movement with your breath. Inhale on the up and exhale on the out. Good. You can breathe out through your mouth, through your nose. I'll let you decide what is feeling good today. Let's just do two more. To one side, keep the breath, and to the other side. Good. And now just reach up and release. And again, inhale. And on the exhale, I want some sound, some noise. Again, you don't have to do this in my time. You can do it in your time. Keep going. And as you exhale now, bend your knees. Keep going. In your tempo. Keep with the noise. Keep with the breath. Inhale, exhale. Remember, don't worry too much about my noise or my breath because I am talking. But you need to go inward and you need to really focus on your breath, bending those knees. Good, okay, when you're down, stay there now. I'd like you just to move side to side with your legs. So your feet are quite wide, your toes are going to be turned out, and you're just moving side to side. Maybe if you're a beginner, it might be better with a yoga block or even two blocks. If you have two, you can put one on top of the other and go side to side. That way your back will stay super straight. So if you're not very flexible, then this is really what you need to do. Or you could put a chair there or something, a stool, if you don't have the yoga blocks. But if you're a beginner, you should really have your yoga blocks anyway, because they are going to help you with your practice. Otherwise, your hands can be down. You can be using spider fingers. Try to keep your back straight. Feel this movement into the hips, into the inner thighs. The feet are flat on your mat. And now let's just begin to hold that position. Bending down again. Maybe your hands are on your yoga blocks. Begin to breathe a little bit deeper now. A little bit slower. And just bring that to a complete stop. That's it. Press in on those knees with the elbows. Taking a few big breaths straight back. Opening up your hips. Feeling that stretch on the inside of your legs. How is that feeling today for you? Always be kind during your practice. If you need to stop, you can. And extend your knees, turn your feet to face the front, and just release your body down. Again, maybe using yoga blocks if you need to. If not, your hands are going to go on the mat in between your feet. Just bring your seat bones up to the sky, straighten your knees, relax your head, your neck, your shoulders. And once more, let's go back to that breath. Maybe out through the mouth, maybe out through the nose. Breathe in slow, breathe in deep. Good. Feel the back of the thighs lengthening. If this is difficult, you must use props in front of you. Good. Bring in the left hand to the right foot, and we're just going to reach up the right arm. So that noise, if you didn't see that, that was two little kids, two little boys jumping past the camera. If you wondered what that noise was, because you might not have been able to see if your head was down between your legs. That's it. So the left hand is to your right foot, or maybe again to a yoga block. You can use a yoga block here. That will bring you up higher. Or you can even lean on your leg. The right arm is up in the sky. Spread the fingers, open the hand, and now just twist that right arm behind your back. Put the back of the hand onto your back, onto your waist, and twist as much as possible. Try and draw your chest towards your right thigh. Take some big, deep breaths. No bend in the knees. Really try hard to extend your knees here. And remember, as I always say in my practices, don't give up. Don't get distracted and don't give up. All your devices should be turned off, so you're not going to get any notifications coming through. Your doors in the house should be closed. Maybe even have a do not disturb sign on your door if you've got family members in the house, so that they know when you're practicing that you know, they only come in if it's an emergency, right? And release, come back to the center. Good. Take your right hand to your left foot. So remember, you've got hand on your foot, you've got hand on the leg, or hand on a yoga block. Other arm is going up, and just straighten those knees, stretch into your hand and breathe. Beautiful. Maybe you're doing this outside. I know some of you are practicing outside. So if you are, then again, just make sure you're in a silent location with as little distractions as possible. As you can see, when you're outside, sometimes it's impossible, you know, to have zero distractions. However, you want to have as little as possible. Just reach that left arm behind your back now, back of the hand. Maybe you can even tuck it in the top of your thigh. Draw your heart towards your left thigh now. Straighten those knees. Get a little bit more of a twist into your internal organs and breathe into these. Breathe into these. Inhale, exhale. Twist a little bit more. That's it. Surrender to it. Starve the distraction. Stay focused on your breath. Are you counting your breath? And release that left hand down. One hand on each leg, maybe on the back of the feet, or the back of the legs, and just pull yourself in. No bend in the knees. Straighten the knees and breathe. Surrender. Feeling that stretch in the back of the legs. Be kind to yourself. The warmer your body is, the more you'll be able to move. So always bear that in mind with your practice, because if you're in a colder country or you're doing this video and it's winter and you're in a colder country, because winter in Mexico is still pretty warm, so winter in a cold country, then you will need to make sure you've got the heating on and probably wrap yourself up really warm and just be a bit softer. Don't push so hard. But if you're in a hot place and the temperature is warm, or you've got the sun on you like I have, then you can definitely push a little bit more. So from here, we're going to place the hands on the thighs and just lift up our body halfway. Just be gentle, because we've been with the head down for quite a while. So if you have low blood pressure, be very careful, because you might get a bit spinny. So this will be level 1 with the hands on the thighs, and you're just supporting yourself. Your back is flat like a table. Level 2, I'm going to take the hands out to the side, stretch the fingers. My seat bones are lifting. If you have a mirror to the side of you, check your posture. Make sure your back is flat, or if you have someone in the room with you, just ask them to check your back and make sure your back is flat like a table. Easy way to do this is to lift up those seat bones in your butt like you do in the downward facing dog. Okay, let's surrender to the ground again. Okay, let's take the backs of those legs and pull through. You should really be feeling this up the backs of the thighs. Straighten the knees, breathe in and breathe out. Can you go a little bit further now with this pose? Always being kind. And let's lift. So either hands on your thighs or hands to the side. Lift back to the tabletop here. Feel it. Breathe in. Your gaze is a little bit forward. Your arms are extended. Your fingers are extended. Your back is flat. Breathe. And release. Good. Last time, pull on those legs. Inhale and exhale. Go a little bit further now. And bring those hands in front. Take your feet out wide on your mat. Turn your toes out to the corners and bend your right knee. Here. Now, as always, beginners, you may want to use the double yoga block. Remember, if you haven't got yoga blocks and you're a beginner, please get them. They're not expensive, and they really help. So you can see me in this position, or one block would be in this position. And if you don't need the blocks, then you can place your hands on to the ground. But even for me today, this feels quite nice actually. That's it, just working on, and we're going to just start to move this stretch now. So let's go up and down into the inner thigh. So if you don't need the blocks, the hands are down, maybe spider fingers. And if you don't have blocks today and you're new with me and you're like, oh, I need blocks, then like I said, maybe you've got one of those little fold-away stools in your kitchen, or you have a small chair, and you could use that. Deep breathing, beautiful. And hold again. Straighten the back, pull the shoulders away from the ears. Can you go any further with this? Let's take those hands to the other side. Move your blocks if you're using them. Good. And let's move a little bit up and down. So you can see my feet are really wide. One thing you must not do in this is bring your foot underneath. You see this with my heel up, because you won't actually feel anything at all. So you'll notice how far out my foot is, and I've got quite a big angle in my knee. So let's really move into this now. You can push on that leg with the left hand, left arm, I should say, not left hand, if you wish. Just move into this. Breathe deep. Are you still breathing slowly? And then just hold. And extend those knees. Walk the feet in just a little bit. Bend the knees and roll up. Good. Slowly again, because we're bringing the head up after being down for quite a while. How does that feel? All right, let's just do an open of the heart and the chest and the back, and look up. Lovely. I'd like you to turn your right foot to the side, and then maybe take the left foot out a little bit further. We're going to go into Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. So create the archway in your feet, your natural archways. Lift up your arms. Check they are level, because you don't want kind of a weird angle going on with your arms. And then look over this one, this right one, and bend the knee. So it's quite a strong, powerful pose. And your right knee, you really want to pull backwards. So it's not going to be dropping like this. It's going to be strong and pulled back. Good. Breathe deep. Hold in that position. And lower the left arm down. Turn your body to the right. Bring your hands to the hips. Extend your back leg and just stay here. Breathing in. So your back leg is straight, your front knee is bent, and your back is straight here. Just breathe. Shoulders back. Inhale deeply. From here, bend the back knee, relax the back foot underneath, extend your front leg. Let's do another hamstring. So this time we're going to flex the foot as well. So if you have your yoga strap, you can use that. Maybe you can use your hands, so it'll be the same hand as foot. So I'm using my right hand and right foot. Deep, deep breaths. Lengthening through your back, straightening your back, using yoga blocks under each hand if you are a beginner and this is difficult for you. Can you flex that foot any more? Maybe you can lengthen your spine a little bit more. Deep breaths. And just take that weight forward. We're going to push back up, so tuck the back toe under. Hands are going to come to the heart, and we're going to lift. If you're a beginner, maybe you want to put your hands on your front thigh. Lift back to here, back leg straight, front knee bent, shoulders back. Work in the core. Beautiful. And we're going to turn into Warrior 2. So check your feet are in that straight alignment, arms level. Beautiful. And breathe, looking over that right hand. And come back to the center. Bring your hands in. Close your eyes. Take a few breaths here before we repeat that sequence on the opposite side. Relax your shoulders. And just check in with yourself. Just do a little body scan up from the top to the bottom. And let's go the other way. So we're going to turn the left foot, align the feet. Check your feet are aligned. Take the arms out. Arms are level. Bend the left knee. Check the alignment with the left knee. Check the alignment with your fingers. Drop your shoulders. Inhale and exhale very, very deeply. Expand in your abdomen. Expand in your chest. Can you pull your left knee back further? Can you stretch your arms further? Good. And just lower down your right arm. We're going to turn to the left side. Bring those hands into your heart, shoulders back. You might open your feet a little bit for balance here, like we normally do. Feel it into your hip. Extend your back knee and stay on the back toe. Breathe. And we're going to lower to the ground, bend in the back knee slowly. Relax the back foot, maybe using a cushion or a prop if you need to under the back leg. Extend. I have a lot of ants all over me today that want to join in the yoga practice. So flex in the front foot, maybe using your hand or using your strap. Remember, it's always the same hand as foot. Lifting up those seat bones, elongating through your spine, bringing the top of your head forward. Inhaling deeply. With every exhalation, it's the opportunity to develop your stretch. Seat bones are lifted. The spine is lengthened. Your breath is lengthened. And let's just take that weight forward. Bring those hands to prayer. Tuck your back toe under. Straight back and lift, or hands to thigh, beginners. Hold. Pull your shoulders back. Inhale and exhale. Lovely. Let's come back to the warrior two that we began with. Fingers extended, front knee bent. Check the alignment of your feet. Breathing in and breathing out. And bring yourself back to hands to the heart. Here, close your eyes again. Take a few moments to recenter yourself. If you're outside, maybe you just want to stand on the grass and ground. Breathe deeply through your nostrils. And from here, open your eyes, place your hands on your lower back, and we're just going to arch our backs a little bit. Again, beginners, be super careful. As far as you can, we're just arching, looking up. Coming up. Good. Bring those feet in. We are going to do a balance. I'm just going to move the microphone. Left hand onto left hip. We're going to do hand to toe. So peace fingers right hand. Just watch me first, actually, I'll show you. We're gonna lift it up to a bent knee here. The knee comes in to the extended arm. And then we're going to extend and flex the foot here. So if your hamstrings are tight, still, we've done loads of hamstrings today, but if they're still a little bit tight, then you could use your strap around your right foot on this posture, okay? So we're gonna come in, peace fingers, big toe, squeeze that knee in, get your balance. If you're really wobbly, just stay there till you get your balance. Otherwise, extend your leg. Make sure you're looking at something that's not moving. Drop your shoulders down, breathing in, breathing out. Flex that right foot. Use the strap if you can. Don't lean forward with your spine. Breathe. If you've got your balance, you could look to your left side with your gaze. Very, very slowly bend that right knee in and then release it slowly. You don't fall out of the pose. You try and slowly release it. So it's actually quite hard today because there's a bit of wind here. So all the shadows of the palm trees are moving. You might be able to see that, which actually makes, for me, the balance quite hard. So if I'm wobbling a little bit, that's why. So hopefully you haven't got palm trees floating in the wind, but I'm not complaining because having palm trees as my shadow is quite beautiful. All right, we're gonna do the other leg. So maybe a strap or maybe peace fingers, you decide. Get your balance, grab your foot or your big toe. The knee is in, the arm is on the inside of your knee. That's super important. I've got my balance, just about. Then you extend slowly. Trying to keep that balance. Flex the foot, pull the shoulders back. Breathing in and breathing out. Can you flex your foot a little bit more? Can you straighten your back? You don't want to be rounding forward. Maybe if you're good at this and you've got it, then look to your right side with your drishti. Breathe. Very, very slowly bend the knee in, same position, and then we return it out. Good. How does that feel? Let's take those legs out a little wide on that mat again. Hands on that lower back. Let's do the back bend. Breathe in as you exhale, release it back. Squeeze your elbows together. And come back. Bring those legs together. Bend the knees a little bit. Place one hand on your upper chest, one hand on your belly. Close your eyes and let's do some breaths. So we're just going to finish this practice with some breath. Remember, if you want to do longer practices, then I suggest to link one of the yoga tones with one of the yoga stretches, and that way you'll get a really nice around an hour practice with me. Or you could do 3 of them, right? And then you get an hour and a half. Take some big breaths. Close your eyes. Just be aware of your monkey mind. Is it jumping around to events in the past or events in the future? Just bring it to the future and then bring it back to now. We want to try and keep it here. See, it's great for manifesting and projections of being in the future, visualization. But when we're breathing like this, we really want to just bring ourselves back to the present and to the breath. So maybe count your breath in to 6, and as you exhale, count to 6. Or possibly say a word, or even an affirmation. I am, and you can fill the blank in. And just open your eyes. Thank you so much. I send you love and blessings, and I'll see you next time.